What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Espresso, and welcome back to another Black Ops 3 video here today on the channel. Today with this one, we're going to be talking about the KN-44, and more specifically, a class setup here for you guys with this. Surprisingly, a lot of you guys ask me whenever I have the KN equipped in some of my gameplays, I get the comments, what is that class setup that you have here on this? And actually, it's quite surprising that I get this because I don't necessarily think my KN class is anything too out of the ordinary or anything too crazy, but it definitely does work, I think, here in my opinion. So with that said, we're going to be talking about it. We're going to be giving you this setup here for you guys, and hopefully it can help out your gameplay if you have something a little bit different and you feel like changing it up a little bit for this one. But nonetheless, let's get right into this here with this. The KN-44 is, of course, going to be our primary weapon, and of course, as with all my other class setups, we're going to be running 2 wildcards here with this one, 2 primary gunfighters. So that is going to get rid of 3 attachment slots right there to begin with. So this, I don't necessarily need an optic here on this, but I would much so prefer to have an elo sight on it. So if you guys want to throw this out for, say, a different perk or something like that, you want to add in a perk 1 because I don't have that on this class, you're more than welcome to. But with this, for the sake of this class setup, it's going to be the elo sight here, giving you a little bit more precision. And then as for attachments, we're going to run the quick draw, grip, fast mags, as well as stock for this one. So that said, the quick draw is going to give you a little bit of a gun up advantage when you're going into gunfights. I personally still rush around, as stupid as that may sound in my gameplay style. With an AR, I still push things rather quickly and more so on an SMG level. So this definitely helps me out. I like to have that gun up as fast as possible. It really does help out in terms of getting ready for a gunfight and actually getting even the first step and first shot out, which can be very crucial in gunfights in Call of Duty. So that is going to explain the quick draw. Next, we're going to have the grip. The KN doesn't have too much recoil as is, but I feel like this one, having the grip on it definitely reduces it down to an almost unnoticeable level here that is very controllable whenever you shoot. Sometimes if you spray down long enough, it still will kick up a little bit, but it definitely is, without a doubt, in my mind, easier to control that recoil pattern. Next, we're going to have fast mags, which the KN-44 definitely needs the fast mags attachment, I think, here with it. It halves the reload speed for this, and really, if you don't have it, it just feels like it's so much slower when you do the kick out animation. Instead, whenever you do with the fast mags, you just drop it and flip it over and put a new one in. So definitely helps here with that one. I think that's probably the most crucial of this, especially if you're playing a little bit more of a faster paced gameplay style. So fast mags, definitely keep that one on. And then next, we're gonna have stock, because I'm not a huge fan of the AR ADS speed without stock. So ARs with stock, I think, is definitely once again needed. Now, going over into my perks, we don't have a perk 1 slot. Once again, if you guys want to get rid of the elo sight or sight in general, you can throw on anything here for perk 1 to fill that up. But then we're just getting right into the primary perks that I normally use here for class setups. Those being, firstly, Scavenger, because I plan on staying alive and getting some action done here within that life. So I'm going to have to run out of ammo and get more at that point. So Scavenger definitely does help out. And then Awareness, once again, gives me a little bit of a step up on the competition because I know when people are coming, I know when they're coming behind me, to my side, directly on if I don't actually see them. And as a headset user, I would definitely give this a recommendation for any player that uses a headset, whether it be Turtle Beach, Astros, Tritons, whatever it may be. This definitely helps out tremendously if you have that surround sound feel when you're playing. If you don't have a headset and you play from the TV speakers, that's something that it might not actually give you as much of an effect here on that, so I'd suggest maybe putting on Dead Silence or Tac Mask for that to finish that out. But other than that, that is the class setup here. Once again, real simple and sweet with this one, but it gets the job done. I think it's one of my favorite class setups to date, so it is one of those ones that simple does work sometimes. So that's going to wrap it up here today, ladies and gentlemen. Leave your thoughts down there in the comment section down below. Do you like this class setup? Are you willing to give it a try, or do you really just hate the idea of this class? Love to hear your thoughts down there in the comment section down below. But thank you, dude, so much for watching. If you guys liked the video, make sure you drop a like rating down below. And if you guys aren't new to the channel, make sure you subscribe on that road to 50,000 subscribers. So every little bit does help and is, of course, greatly appreciated. But mine has been Espresso. I'll see you guys later. Take care and peace.